So now I'm going to go ahead and do eyelashes on her. I'm not going to curl her eyelashes. Very important. When you curl someone's eyelashes and then try to put a false set of lashes on top of them, the lashes are so curled and up that it makes it really difficult to lay lashes. So if you are going to curl them at all, usually I find with a set of false lashes that you're not going to need to. But if you are going to curl them, you have to do it very carefully after you've applied the lashes and they've dried. So once you've chosen your lashes, you're going to want to, first of all, measure them. Now, backing up a little bit, if you're doing this on yourself, I would highly suggest doing individuals and not a full set. Doing a full set on yourself is really hard. Now, as a professional, what you would want to do using a full set is you would need to measure the lashes. So you do that by taking the lash and just having your client look down, and you would hold the lashes in place. And you would see, and this is before you've put any glue or anything, you would just see in a very haphazard way how if they're way too long for their lash line, these actually will work on her quite well. The second thing that you want to do is you want to get a natural bend going in the lashes. And a lot of times, since these are already glued on, like the little card that they come on, they have a little bit of tackiness to them. And so you can just wrap it around your finger. You kind of give your fingers little hula skirts. And just leave it there for a little while you're, prepping the eyes and getting out your glue and things like that. You're definitely going to want your handy dandy orange wood stick. This is probably the cheapest, least expensive, and handiest tool that you could have as a makeup artist. We used it in our eyebrow demonstration to do the lines, and it's definitely a must for doing eyelashes. You're going to want to have some tweezers nearby, and you're also going to want to have some scissors in case you need to cut the lashes for the lash line, which you would do before you apply. Now, in choosing a glue, you want to consider how long you're going to have these on, the lashes, and you also need to consider, do you need it waterproof? You're going to be in extreme conditions, things like that. If you're doing underwater photo shoot, you're going to want to use something much stronger. But just for everyday or, all day use, or even something on stage with a normal set of lashes, I always find that duo is really good. But if you do need something stronger, Lash Tight by Ardell is really good. It does have a very intense smell to it, and sometimes, most of the time, makes your client's eyes water, so you have to be quite quick. Works really good when using it really quickly with individual eyelashes. So, okay, so we've done this. Now, most of the times when I was doing my research, when I did Casino, I went backstage to see some of the showgirls, and they would use their eyelashes over and over and over again. And you kind of would be like, ooh, awful. But you can actually wash eyelashes. You would put them in a small bowl and let them soak for a little bit, and you can get the glue off and the mascara. And the reason why you want to do this is because lashes, a lot of them are human hair, and they keep the shape of your eye after they've been worn. So once you've worn them once, twice, even 5, 6 times, they're in the shape of your eye, and they're so much easier to reapply. Okay, so I'm just getting ready to apply the duo or surgical adhesive to the lash line. I'm going to do that using the orange wood stick. But first I'm going to check and make sure that there aren't any stray hairs that might be poking out of the lash line that would poke you in your eye and be really irritating all day long. So this one seems to be okay. If you do have any stray hairs, you can just hold the lash line of the lashes and just kind of smooth down the stray hairs. If they're really pesky, cut them off. Get rid of it. Okay. So I've just put a little dab of duo over here, and now I have it on the tip of my orange wood stick, and I'm just going to put a light coat on the lashes. You'll have plenty of time to work with this and to get it on, so don't worry about it. Okay, again, I'm just gonna give it a little caterpillar curl. And I'm gonna have her look down, but not close her eyes. And I'm just going to start on the outer corner and roll it in. Now, if you're concerned about it, try placing it on the lashes just below, just at the base of the lash line instead of actually on the skin. Now, and then you can take the other end of your orange wood stick, the clean end, and what you're going to do is kind of push up on it and roll her eyelid down onto the top of it, of the lashes. Now, if you are concerned with your fingers being clumsy or you know, you feel like you have too big hands or whatever, you can certainly use tweezers. A lot of people, make sure you have a very steady hand if you're going to be using tweezers around someone's eyes, though. Okay, look up. I'm just going to make sure that she's not attached in the inner corners or outer corners here. Good. Okay, look down. Oh yeah, and even though we see the white glue now, it will dry clear. And then the very last step will be to go over the lash line again with the liner. If you're going to be doing false lashes, you're definitely in most probability you will need some kind of liner to go over and blend the two lash lines together. Okay, so now that that's drying, I'm going to go to the other side. Now, if you do have to cut the length of the lashes, I should have mentioned this before, never take them from the inside, always take it from the outside of the lashes. The way you would tell the outer corner from the inner corner on the lashes is the outer corner is usually much longer than the inner corner. It generally, it would graduate from long to short. Long being the outer, shorter being the inner. Okay, I'm going to step around to the other side. Look down. I'm just holding the lash line up, rolling her own lash line over the false lashes. See, now she's attached here, so I'm just going to use my orange wood stick again. Look up. Okay, so now that she's all stuck in the right places and unstuck in the wrong places, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do mascara and reline the top of her lashes, her lash line.